Hi guys, it's Fatih Mehmet. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be about my Physics 101 lab project in Bilkent University. The main objective of this experiment is to test the theoretical equation that gives us the value of period for simple harmonic oscillators. So what is exactly a simple harmonic oscillator? Well, they are basically the systems that experience a restoring force when their equilibrium position is abandoned. So here you can see two examples. One of them is a pendulum and the other of them is a linear simple harmonic oscillator. The experiment consists of two parts. In the very first part, we are going to measure the spring constant for the specific string that we will use later on in the experiment. And in the main and the second part of the experiment, we are simply going to test our objective. We will check out whether the theoretical equation for period is true or false. We will compare our experimental findings with the theoretical results. In the very first part of the experiment, we place three objects one by one to the spring. We know the mass of the three objects. We know the gravitational acceleration for Earth. Therefore, we can calculate the force each object applies to the spring. We also measure the displacement of the spring each object causes. Then finally, by using the Hooke's law, we can calculate the spring constant value for the specific spring. Here are the results we found from the first part of our experiment and the average spring constant value. In the second and the main part of the experiment, we observe the vertical oscillation that each object makes and calculate the time passed for 10 oscillations. The reason behind measuring 10 oscillations is to shrink down the error margin. Then we compare the experimental and the theoretical results for the period value for each object. Here you can see the results and our average error percentage for the part 2. In conclusion, our experimental findings proved that period is relative to the square root of mass. So it is fair to say that our theoretical equation turns out to be true. So guys, this was the end of the video. Thank you very much if you watched till the end, and until next time.